Hi, quantum abundant billionaires. I have a very interesting manifestation story. I wanted to share the story earlier, but I was just so busy, and today I really wanted to share it. So basically, as you know, I had an intention to actually be like a whale in terms of financially. So the whales have a lot of power in terms of financial influence, and they're always invited to these like pre-sales of new coins and tokens in the blockchain. And that's the way people really make money. They make money before a project even goes public. And when I heard that, I was like, I wanna have that, and I wanna be like that. And I don't know how it's gonna happen, but me and my partner, we were like daydreaming about it. We were time bending, and we were like living in a state of it already happened. And the same day, we were in a beach club, and of course, we manifested this. All of a sudden, a wine bottle with a big whale on it. Okay, and then after that, a lot of whale synchronicities happened. Meaning I had videos, people liking my posts, not knowing who they were, went to their posts, found videos about whales, found out way more about the positive whales, how beautiful and benevolent whales are. They really are the most beautiful beings. They protect animals, they protect human beings. They're really very, they try and do good in opposite to the real whales in the blockchain world and in the financial world. So of course, it's evident that I want to be a positive whale. And literally what happened was, actually, I remember that when I once went to a Mike Dooley workshop in London, that was a long, long time ago. He led a workshop called Playing the Matrix. And the whole thing that he was teaching was, only think of the end result. Go to the end result. You do not even have to think about the how. The how is none of your business. And we know this, but most of the time we're obsessing about the how. And literally, I wrote down, I want to be an angel investor. And I had no capital, had no investments. I was not trading. I was not into Bitcoin. It didn't even exist. I had no clue what I was saying. I was working in the headhunting world. And I thought, you know what? I'm headhunting for all these big venture capitalists and private equity firms. Wouldn't it be nice if I was an angel investor? And I just thought, yeah, I want to be an angel investor in companies that actually have these amazing objectives that are going to do good in the world and that are actually going to raise the vibration of consciousness. But I didn't really know what it meant. I think this was like at least 15 years ago. So I'm now 50, so I was in my 30s. And, this whole thing about decentralization, I don't believe was there then. So now, fast forward, I was suddenly invited through an equity crowdfund that I'm involved in called Daisy. And literally, they are now launching a launch pad. And what is a launch pad? It means that we become, as a community, we become the whale. And I didn't understand this, but when they were presenting this idea, they had this as a tagline. The community is the whale. And I had goosebumps when I saw it. I was like, oh my God, the new paradigm is not that a few people that have all the power, a few groups, a few like billionaires here and there, that they are the whales. Actually now, when we come together, it is the community that becomes the whale. And so it is actually much more fair, and it's like not just abundance for one or few people, but abundance for everybody. Secondly, as a launch pad, what they're actually doing is we are raising capital, risk capital, in return for really heavily discounted prices for shares and yields and tokens and coins in completely new DeFi projects, decentralized finance projects. So literally, I have achieved the goal that I set for my dream when I was 35, and I was in this conference in Kensington, South Kensington in London with Mike Dooley, and I just had this download. I want to be an angel investor. And I just said, I'm Angelique, my name is Angel. I want to be an angel investor, and I wanted to be in projects that are doing good. And I believe that this is the manifestation because as an angel investor, as an angel investor in a launchpad, you get a lot of benefits, but you also, of course, are, we're voting, we have governance rights, we get tokens and coins for a heavily discounted price, but we're also looking after projects that actually have a future. And then this very funny manifestation comes in. So this is like a real 3D live, manifestation that's happening right now. So I'm really excited about that. So the tagline, the community is the whale, and then me being an angel investor and also being able to do something that only big whales can do, which is make lots and lots of money even before something goes public. So that is what I manifested with probably a lot of people. I think there's now 115,000 people in the equity crowdfund that I'm in, and we're the whale. And so my partner and I said, okay, let's have fun with the whale. So we manifest, flamingos all the time, right? So we're like, let's manifest some whales. And so we come to my house in Amsterdam, because before that we were living in another house. And suddenly we see just opposite my house, my property, we see a flamingo on the property. And we say, you know what? And my partner said, hey, actually, we manifested the flamingo again. And, we didn't do anything. The flamingo just appeared, but we haven't manifested the whale. And I looked at the building opposite my house. I said, oh my God, this building is called the whale. This whole building is called the whale. And he said, no, you're kidding me. And literally in front of the house, it said that there was like a whole name of the building. It's called the whale. And so I want to show you the whale. It's that building. See how big it is? So it's literally as big as Noah's Ark. I always thought the whale was a crazy name. I was like, it feels like Noah's Ark. So, see how big it is? Has 215 apartments in there. It's an architectural landmark. There's always like people coming in front of the house, making pictures of it. And I forgot that it was called the whale. It's my memory, okay? So, and today, my cousin, who is in Hong Kong, sends a picture of his little girl in a normal swimming pool saying, a whale and a little fish are swimming. And I was like, why is he saying a whale? He literally had an icon of a whale. And I sent him a message saying, where's the whale? Ha ha ha. There is no whale, of course. But yeah, this is amazing. It's an amazing manifestation. And so it was very lighthearted. I really believe that we get clues from the future. We get clues from the timeline. And when you really are supposed to do something, it just comes so easily. And when the time is right, it just appears. And I just love it. My partner and I, we're looking at the whale and we're like, we love the whale. We love being the whale as a big community of people that are investing in projects that are going to help other people become wealthy and that are making many people abundant and rich rather than just a few people. So that's the manifestation. Keep sharing your manifestations. The more you share, the more you're going to see proof of manifestations coming into your life. And they're already here. They already happened. Lots of love. Bye.